If you're struggling to get your applications through on LinkedIn, I'm going to run through how to make your profile look really professional and how it will not be ignored when you're applying for jobs. So let's go through it top to bottom. So first of all, I have my profile picture and my background picture. If you're currently not employed by a company, then you are going to want to have a background picture with a logo from a training company or some sort of community that you're a part of. So I own a training company, which is MarketSphere. If you would like to join, you can, and you can DM me. I will send you this background and you can put that as your background. For your picture then, you are going to want to have your background removed and a color behind you. A lot of big LinkedIn people have this. You can see everyone I've searched here has some sort of background with a color. How to do that? You want to go to pfpmaker.com. And in here, completely free, you can upload a picture, your headshot, and it will give a picture behind you, or a color behind you. Looks very professional. Same thing with the logo here. You want to have it here as well by saying you're currently a part of the company or you're a training within the company. So you're a member of that community or company on LinkedIn. Now, your name, obviously. Then you're going to want to change this here. So I have my pronouns as AI marketing expert. You want to come to edit, and you can actually edit the pronouns to have them custom. So when it comes to name, the pronouns, you're going to go to custom and you want to enter in whatever you want to show up there. So just a short line of what you are, who you do, what's your profession. Are you a marketing expert? Are you an AI expert? What are you an expert in, or what do you want to be labeled as? And it just shows up next to your name. Looks very nice. Then for your headline, you are going to want to have your first line up until here is going to be what you do. So what I do, obviously it's a little bit different because I own a business. You don't own a business, more than likely, and you're just looking to get hired. But what do you do? Like, what are you specialized in? What do you have experience in? If you don't have anything, you can go into training and pick something that you enjoy, or you can take some sort of online course in Google Ads or Facebook ads and put that down as it. But have something there that separates you and that you're specialized in. So for the first line, I just have training the next generation of AI marketing operators. So that is what I do. I train marketers. I train the next generation of marketers to become AI marketing operators. That's my function. And then what your second line is expanding on that. So you're saying, I say here, we turn beginners and graduates into job-ready specialists and help them get hired. So this is what I do, and this is the result of that. So the result of training the next generation of AI marketing operators is that we turn beginners and graduates into job-ready specialists, and we help them get hired. That's the result of what I do. So you can talk here about the ad spend you've had, the clients you've worked with, the number of clients you've worked with, the number of campaigns you've run, the revenue you've generated. The result of what you do is what's going to be in there. And the last thing is your position. So if you don't have a position, just say you are member at MarketSphere or member at whatever community or training program that you're a part of. Your connections. Now, I am a public account, I believe it's called, so you can see my followers. You probably won't be that, so don't worry about the followers side of things. But your connections, you're going to want to just connect with as many people as you can. There is limits on how many people you connect with in one day, but try bring this as close to 500 as possible. I believe I have like nearly or over 1,000. Yeah, so I have over 1,000. But what you can do is you can come into here and you can try bring it as close to 500 as you can. Once you go over 500, it stops showing and it's just 500 plus. Again, just a small thing, but it does make you look professional. If you have like 5 or 10 connections, it just looks like you don't use LinkedIn, doesn't look professional. Now your about section, I would just use AI for this. So go to AI, I'm just gonna go to Claude, for example. And you just want to come in here and you want to, when it loads up, press this button here, use voice mode. You're just going to talk to it. Or if you have Mac, you can click the control button twice and then a voice command comes up. But you just want to turn it on, talk to it, tell it about yourself, tell it what your headline is, what jobs you're looking for, everything about yourself, your past, what you want to do in your future, what you've learned to get there. And just ask it to make a headline or an about you section and paste that in there. Not hugely important. It doesn't really show that much of it. And then your skills you want to fill in as well. But this part isn't really hugely important. I would always recommend that you make posts People don't really like to put their face in front of the camera, which is fine. If you are somewhat okay with that, I would recommend making some posts. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. I would just make posts without your face in it. So have a, like, search up, for me, I'm in AI marketing. So I'm going to search up AI marketing news. Sorry, it just autocorrects to newsletter. And I'm going to go scroll down and try to find some news. And I might take this and I might read into it or pick one of these things and then say, hey, on LinkedIn, I found this article. This is what I found interesting about this article. These are the do's and don'ts with marketing. I think I've done a similar post to that somewhere here. So like this, I've done a video to explain this, but you can basically just reiterate what was said in the newsletter. The old way and the new way of hiring marketers. The old way, the degree, and the new way, day one ready marketers through training. So have it look like you are doing readings and you're posting up about that. Makes your LinkedIn account look more active. So yeah, definitely make at least 3 to 5 posts, and you can feature them at the top here if you would like. But I'm going to come back to this featured section in a second. Your experience. Fill in all your experience and make sure that you come in and press the pencil. You want to come into all of these. You want to press the pencil again, and you want to add media. Add pictures, add videos of your experience. Did you win Employee of the Month? Is there a picture of you online where the company was doing a charity event and you were involved in it? Even if it's something as small as your birthday party that was happened in the office. Anything like that, your departure party. Put pictures in here, put videos in here, anything you have in here, put in, because when people go through your LinkedIn, it's text on text on text. Like, it's just so much words. When you can actually put a face to the name and show, oh, this is actually his experience. This is him. This is his team. He looks like he got along well with them. He looks like he's presented well. That always helps. Now, look, I own businesses, so it's more professional and going towards testimonials and stuff like that. But even like here, when I worked in Primark, I worked in Woody's, I worked in the HR company. If I were you, I would be putting things in here of your experience. Pictures, videos, as much media as you can in here to make it look more real. That's what people want to see. Like, when they're hiring, they want to see you and your experiences and what's led you here. So definitely make sure to do that. The other thing is, if I come out of experience, also fill that in with your details of what happened there, obviously. Same with education, exact same thing. Go in, fill it in with media. Have you been involved in any projects? Did you have a recorded presentation that you done? Is there anything that you can put in here of your college experience and what you've done there? Put videos in, put pictures in. It's only small boxes like this that it takes up, but it just adds to your profile and makes it way more memorable. And when you're having conversations with the hiring manager or your future employer, you can sit down and talk about this. They might ask questions to you about, oh, how was your time in Louisiana? I've seen the pictures of the football stadium that you were at. Anything like that. Skills, you can put in a couple of things here, not too important. Recommendations, press plus here, ask for recommendation. Ask your colleagues, your past managers, anyone you can think of on LinkedIn, search them up, ask them for a recommendation. At least 3 in here if you can, 2 to 3. I believe 3 is the maximum it shows before you have to press see more. So make sure you ask for recommendations. It's a nice little touch to the end of your LinkedIn. Last thing, featured. In here, you can put in multiple posts, but I recommend you just put in one and you just put in a link. So you see the way here, I have a link. It just takes me straight to my website. But what you're going to do is you're going to come to a website called Lovable. You're going to come in here. You are going to then use this box here, which is the same as any AI. You're going to come in and you're going to explain about yourself, who you are. You can paste from using Claude earlier. You can paste in your About Me section. And this is what the purpose of making this site is, which is to impress a hiring manager, show your past experiences, and show why you'd be a good fit to X role, whether that be a marketing role or a marketing role in the solar sector. Anything like that, put in all your tools, pictures of campaigns you've done before, throw everything in here, and it'll make a whole website for you. Just to show you, this is my website that I built. It really did not take that long. Obviously, I had to record this video, which took a little bit of time. But you can have a full website fleshed out talking about you, your experiences, campaigns you've run, etc. I would recommend having some sort of video introduction. It doesn't need to be like as professional as this, but just take your phone out, record yourself, talk to it. They want to see your face, they want to see how you sound like, they want to see how you present yourself. And this is all, the function of everything here is to push your application further through. So think about that. Everything you're doing here is just putting your image and who you are and how you present yourself and your voice in the hiring manager's mind. You want to go beyond a piece of paper, which is the CV that's being handed in. You want to go beyond that. So when they view your LinkedIn profile, this is the stuff that they want to see. This is the stuff that's going to impress them. And you don't want to just go to having an okay LinkedIn profile. You want to have a really good LinkedIn profile. Mine's very fleshed out. I have everything in here. I put a lot of thought into that. But if you spend half an hour on your LinkedIn profile, make that website, have that featured here, have a picture of yourself here instead of this logo. Say, come visit my website for all the details on me. You can include that in your CV as well. In your CV, you can ask them to visit your LinkedIn profile. And yeah, I'll go over more videos in this channel about getting hired and your whole hiring process. But this is one step of it. Get your LinkedIn profile fleshed out, make a couple of posts, make your website, which will take honestly 10 minutes, and flesh out your experience with pictures and videos.